Hey, how's it going? So I'm obviously not on the bike today. It did have some issues, unfortunately. I was on the freeway with it, and I just kind of lost power. Whereas usually I'd get like 100% of its power. Obviously, I got more like 40%. Um, so I got off the freeway as quickly as I could, which was convenient because it was the exit I was supposed to be taking. And then once I got down into like second gear, it just went all the way down. It didn't hold idle and it just shut off. I was able to get it started and kind of limp it down to the cycle gear, which is where I was going. I was going to upgrade my Cardo, which I was like, oh, this is awesome. I'm going to get a new Cardo and a helmet. So this lady that I'm supposed to go out with can, talk with me while, and I was like, oh, I don't have a bike. So I have all this cool stuff so I can LARP in my room. But what ended up happening is I got the bike home and I looked, so what ended up happening is I got the bike home and as soon as I got there, I took off the gas tank because I was like, okay, maybe it's the nasty fuel. Tried to hook up a funnel to it and just kind of see what was going on. I realized I should be filming this when it happens, but I was just so focused on I want to fix this bike. I'll probably retroactively do some stuff. Anyways, I should have filmed this. I'm just not in the habit of it. I just wanted to get my bike running. I thought it'd be a quick fix of cleaning out the carb. So I also took off the carb, cleaned that out, made sure everything was. I actually ended up cleaning it 2 times because I was like, maybe I messed something up on my end, but that was not the case. Spoiler alert. Because I tried it with clean gas. I hooked up the funnel. I did the whole deal. Checked air and ended up checking the compression on the motor, and on my right cylinder I'm getting 0, like none. So I ended up tearing off the valve cover, and because I'm a doofus, I ripped off the coolant hose, and so that spilled a bunch of coolant in there, which isn't a huge deal. I'll just have to do an oil change when I get done with all this. But something problematic's happening with that right head. When it cranks over, you can see the valves going up and down, so I know that part's fine. So I'm thinking it's piston rings, so I'm probably gonna have to take that apart. I'm going to have to take that apart. I'm going to have to take that apart, which is kind of annoying and something I didn't want to have to deal with. Oh, it's really messy back there. Sorry. But yeah, I have a bunch. There's like a box with some jackets and stuff in it. Don't judge me. But yeah, so I will be doing that today, and hopefully that's not a complete nightmare. But I am sad. It's been very sad to not ride a motorcycle for like 3-4 days or whatever it's been. It feels like an eternity. Anyways, I'll update once I get home.
Hey, hi, good boy.
All right. Anyways, don't judge me. We're moving soon, so it's kind of a nightmare here. But yeah, the bike is in kind of disrepair. So what ended up happening, also this is like a day or 2 later, so I can't remember exactly what I said, but I took this carb off twice, cleaned it. That was not the case. Then I tried clean gas, hoping that that would be my problem. Again, not the issue. And then this guy had one spark plug that was blown, so I put in a new one. I tried it, still it kind of ran for a second and then stopped. And I've just been messing around with it, just confused and upset, and just look at him, he's having a great time. Dutch. Having a good time. My life is in disarray because I can't ride this bike, and it kind of bums me out, but the dog's having a great time. Anyways, so I ended up checking compression, and my right cylinder had none. So, and when I say none, I mean it was 0. I tested it a few times, nothing. And I've talked to a few friends, and I thought maybe valves or something, but 0 compression is probably the piston down there. So I took this valve cover off, and in all my greatness, I accidentally popped this off, so a bunch of coolant got in here, so I'm gonna have to drain the oil, which is fine. But my plan is to take this off. I might have to just take the engine out. I think that'd probably be easier and less of a pain in the butt, but we'll see how I feel tomorrow. Today was my mom's birthday, so spending time with her doing the whole thing. But anyways, that's useless information for you. But yeah, so I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna check the piston. It's probably piston rings, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, this is why I just haven't made a video in a little bit. But I'm gonna go through and try and salvage some rides that have maybe not horrible audio. But this is where we're at. It's a little rough. Still looking for other bikes. I looked at one yesterday, but really wasn't all that great. This looks insane when everything's off it. But yeah, hopefully an update soon. And when I take that engine off, I'll probably show you some. Oh my gosh, how rude of me. Anyways, bye. Have a good day. All right.